Hey, and what's going on, guys? Welcome to FTG Live Series number 3 here in Drumard Farm. Hope that's how you say that. If you're Irish, please let me know. Good evening, good morning, whatever it is to you guys out there. What is up, Brandon, Louise? Good to see you in chat early on. So we got some of the guys tuning in here. So welcome all to the live stream. Hope you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to throw up a like, and if you feel so inclined to, go ahead and subscribe if you do enjoy the content, because I can promise you it won't get any worse from this point on. What is going on there, James? Hello, FTG. What's going on, Brendan Keepers? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm actually pretty much right where I left off. I was actually going to try to get to the farm today and do a little bit, so just right off the bat here. Today, I want to get the rest of these bales picked up. I've got a bunch of them on the sheep side. So two things: I was going to go ahead and speed it up through the night, but I actually have to go fertilize the 2 fields that I did yesterday, and then today I'm going to join what numbers we got? 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to join 4, 5, and 6 together, and then we'll go ahead and work on getting those planted. But thankfully, the workers can knock that out for me. So we'll try to. This is actually the big trailer. This is a new purchase, and then I've actually got to get the excuse me. I've got to get the other fertilizer up there to 7 and 8, 4, 5, and 6 fields that we did yesterday. So, what's up, MJ? How you doing, buddy? And then we'll do some cultivation. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and try to hurry up and get some fertilizer on this field, because I'm going to give a valiant effort for getting my 3-stage. I don't always do that. I'm just too lazy to go out there and do it all 3 times. I usually just leave it on 1 just because it's easier. I do try to plow. I guess I caught in doing bales and doing everything else for these streams that I sometimes forget that. So I apologize. What's going on, Paul G? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Whoop. We'll drop our seeds off there. We'll pick up this little this is the other. Now this is this is the exact same as the other. It's just pretty white and red, but it is literally the same exact. And let's see, speaking of which, let me, while I'm at it and it's on my mind, I needed to go get a weight, so let me go pick that up. Good. Hello, Brandon. Hope everybody's doing good on this Sunday night or Monday morning, whichever it is for you. The more I get into this map, the more I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to figure out how to get my way, move myself around the map. Starting to figure out how to maneuver and get trailers in and out, what gates to pull through. Some of it's going the little bit the long way, just to kind of get around some things, but end of the day, it's definitely not killing the experience. So let's go ahead and throw a few of my favorite weights on here. Love these. Gotta have the Fendt weight to go with the Fendt tractor. Alright. Now I'm set to go. An Irish Italian parade. Well, that's a that's quite a mix there. Been looking at a couple of new fields to buy as well. Just looking for future areas to get into. I think this field 25 is going to be a good candidate. It's a good long, straight, square field, so that might be good for some hay bales, straw bales, I should say, not hay bales. Let's go up here, throw some fertilizer in this bad boy. And Whoops, that's the driveway. Yeah, well, so while we're doing this, appreciate everybody that had subbed and had come out to the stream last night and helped me reach my 450 goal. Obviously, my next goal is going to be, you know. Hey, what's going on, Rebel Child? Thank you, buddy. I'm just seeing that roll across the screen now, so appreciate that. Welcome to the team, crew, whatever. I cut my mic back, so you guys let me know if that's a little better with the. Let me know if that's a little better. It kept peeking out on me, so I don't want to get to that. You might have to cut your volume up, but let me know if that is a little better on the audio balance. But at any rate, welcome, Rebel Child. Hey, there's another one, Brendan. Appreciate that, bud. I need to get that sound up, though. It's whenever you sub, there's like an old tractor crank sound that happens. It's pretty cool. I need to get that in there. Well, good, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're definitely we're trying the best we can here in the console world. This getting a new map sure does help things out. The strange bread for New Orleans, yeah, man. That's what I thought. That's pretty good. What's happening, Jules? It's gonna tell you to get. Oh. Alright, so it looks like it's going to have a problem with this particular. I guess maybe just the fertilizer? Yeah. Predictive text, we call that autocorrect in the States. It's funny what y'all call certain things. Yeah, I was about to say the it's okay, man. That's all right. I do it all the time on channels that I'm not for. I just do it out of habit, and I come back and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually unsubscribed from that one. All right, yeah, it's not gonna have a problem doing this one. Good thing is this side of the field will only take what 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 passes, so can't really complain with that. Even if I had to do it by myself. All right, let's see. Let's keep it moving here. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go grab the plow, and I'm just gonna plow up the centers here, and then we'll cultivate this whole thing, and hopefully the worker can handle that by himself. He should be able to. Got plenty of room over here, so go and let him do that while I'm stacking those bales. Nice, dude. Yeah, hopefully I'd like to get to that point. I don't know that I'll completely get there. I know sheep will get there because I got plenty of grass, but I don't think I've got everything I need. I'm definitely going to need straw bales. I could get them started, or at least get them bought, and get them fed with something. Let's see, where is my plow? I think it's Oh, there it is. Just FYI, this is the medium Jimpa plow. If you go for the larger one, it's not going to fit through the gate. It's just a FYI because I found out the hard way. And it barely fits through these. It's like the perfect size, and it still gets hung. So I guess the one option, if you didn't want to, if you don't have these or don't like them, or would rather just use the standard plows, then you could get away with that blue one. I don't know if it's a Limkin or what, but it's the one that you can expand. I think it's got about a maybe 5 meter, 5.5 or something like that. It's pretty decent size. And what I've got here on the front is the new Limkin mod we got probably 3-4 days ago. It comes in a 4, 5, and 6 meter option. It's a good one. I like it. You gotta actually turn it on, but I mean it's cultivator. It works, but it is a mod. So yeah, there it goes. Looks like they got stuck up there again. Are you Brendan, are you on PC, or are you doing the console? Hey, what's going on, Michael Lee? Good Sunday evening or Monday morning to you, whichever time it is. I guess it'd be guess it'd still be the evening for us. Obviously. I guess I'll maybe do a round on these, and then the good thing is I can send a worker with these, with the plow mod, with this plow mod. That's the only reason I got these. I've fielded a couple of questions before on just why I picked these particular ones out, and that's the only reason why. Because you can hire a worker with these plows, and it actually works really well. Yeah. Well, I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday, but I got 4, 5, and 6 connected, and I'm going to be obviously doing 7 and 8 right here. So I just wanted. I don't usually like working at dark, but this map, I will say this map is not nearly as dark as some of the other ones that we've had. I know y'all probably, if you've been around any amount of time, you've probably gotten used to hearing me complain about certain maps and how dark they are at night. This one actually has a very nice kind of full moon effect. It's good. I mean, you can still work in this and drive down the roads and not feel like you're in the complete pitch black. Which in a real farm setting, you probably would be in the pitch black, but you know, for gaming's sake, you know, it's not the funnest in the world. All right, turn this bad boy on. Alright, now let's do this one last pass, and then I'll get rid of this thing. Well, I wanted to get it on. I've got it on 3. Only reason I'm doing it at dark is just because I'm trying to get 3 fertilization stages going. I typically always neglect to do that because I'm always baling or doing something. So it always helps to be able to do this, but I had to do it at night because I knew if I sped it up through the night, I was probably going to get into the next whatever you call it, the next growth stage. So unfortunately, this one has got a problem with the headland up there doesn't have enough space in it, so that's kind of a bummer. So I might bring one of those erasers, and I might just kind of swipe everything down. That's nasty, James, but honestly, it probably goes on probably goes on more than you would care to know. I'm sure there's a lot of cities freshwater-wise that use treatment from sewage. So I guess effectively that's all. That's still it still applies. I don't care whose toilet it came from. All that matters is it came from the toilets. Hey, looky who's there. What's up, Chuck? I'm not going to throw that in there. Back down here in this hole. Aw, crap. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I probably like it a little better than Old Stream. I'm glad Scott's not here to hear that. It's just got a, I don't know, it's got a little more homey feel to it. Not quite as old and dilapidated. Yeah, there we go. Put a little light on out here if we're going to be working in the dark. Sewage water. Hey, what's going on, Greg? Good to see the old crew in. Let's see if I need to sell something first. I'm gonna be, oof, 220. I know I've got some. Just trying to think here. I know I've got some. Let's see, 220, and then if I bought this 27, it's about 240. So I have about 30 left over. So I got a tractor. I've been debating on whether or not to sell it. I think I'm gonna keep it around for at least a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna send this guy out. See what he does. See if these guys can work this field for me in the background. Alright, so he's putting down corn, so now I tidy up my edge there, but that's alright. So hopefully we can chop some corn. Came up here today and got a real early start. I need to get some lights up here. Actually, now that I've gotten that fertilized, I can go ahead and let me go ahead and save that. And I'll go ahead and speed up time. So here's my little staging area. I've only got these 2 on it right now, just until I figure out what else I'm going to do. I may put some a couple extra storage, or I don't know what I'll do up here. But I like this area because it makes for a perfect little staging area for doing the bale work up there. And then I figured worst case scenario, or not, I wouldn't even say worst case. Best case scenarios, I'll be able to take the smaller Joskin trailer and throw up, you know, say 8 bales on it, bring it down here to the farm, and you know, stack a few up just on a wall somewhere down here next to the cows. So that'll be cool. Kind of looking forward to that. Be a little different. Try that again. Uh-oh, 30 more minutes to the birthday. Well, if I'd have known, we could have played the happy birthday song at midnight. On y'all's remotes for Xbox, you guys does it not come with the charge cord that you can plug up, or does that have to be, you know, is that like a rechargeable pack? I mean, did they not give you a cord that can allow you to charge and play at the same time? Just curious. Alright, 6 in the morning, I'll slow her down here. Go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. I don't think this thing... Well, it might do it. Nope. I didn't think it would. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the gas. I mean, hit the brake, and I accidentally hit the gas. I just y'all love to see y'all love to see me fail when it comes to bales. I think y'all are just jealous. Especially for you new subs, any new guys that may be watching the stream, let me throw it up there. Actually, I don't have it up. Just did my first little Friday freebie on Facebook, so if you are on Facebook and are interested in giving old FTG a follow on there, I should say a follow, a like. Follows Twitter. But it's Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook. I'll throw the icon up here in a second. Let's see. Got a little Friday freebie that I uploaded here for the weekend. Nice little HD 1080 widescreen desktop picture from I think Coldborough Park. Did a little bit of editing and stuff with it, and put the FTG logo and stuff on. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's actually on my computer right now. So I'll be doing that every Friday, regardless, especially if us console guys don't get mods. At least you'll get something from me. Yeah, they are. This thing actually makes it pretty doggone doable. I mean, it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to complain with sitting here being able to pick up 4 of these bales at the same time and not have a single issue in doing it. Oh, we got you. Yeah, for those that have been liking the videos, appreciate it. These last videos and stuff have really gotten a lot of likes, so much appreciated. Obviously, I only want you to do the liking on those if you actually do like it. Kind of defeats the purpose if you don't like it. Got a feeling these bales are still going to mess up. Shouldn't have but one stack left. Then I got a whole bunch over there in the sheep pen. I get really quiet when I do some of that stuff. intense concentration. What's going on, Adam? I'll go ahead and take off up here. Not foggy, but I think I've got all the ones out of this field. Absolute silence. Usually I'm pretty good, but this little 4 bale, I like this thing, but you gotta be I guess I'm still trying to get used to that. Running that right bumper and then closing the gate on it. I wish it was automatic. Just you could click X or LB and X, what you normally do to cut things on and off. That would be nice, but I get it. So I got quite a few down here. Now these are all regular grass, so I tell you what, just to save myself some time here, let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and drive these down to, let's see, there it is. Go ahead and drive these over here to our little storage area and unload these, because I'm gonna try to keep the tethered bales and the grass bales separate. Speed up time, get rid of this fog. Gets on my nerves after a while. I was going to sell this tractor, but just at least initially right here, I wound up hanging on to it for a little bit. I'm not a big fan of this one, but it'll do the job down here. I'd really like something with a little more turning radius, so I might wind up getting that in series from Valtra. I love that tractor; it's a great one. Yes, as far as I know, yes, the silage bales, they still operate the same. Used to not be able, like in 15, used to not be able to stab the silage round bales, if that's the one you're talking about. I assume that's what you're talking about, is the round ones. As far as I know, it'll do the round and the square. Because I've never found any of the other bale stackers ever had a problem with doing the silage bales. I don't know if Ryan's there or not. I haven't talked to him today. I actually hadn't talked to him like 2 days. Alright, let's just tie this one down so I don't mess it up. So all these bales right here, all of these tethered grass bales are from that half of 34. So basically that whole little cow area there, you see the outline. So that's all 2 cuts. So that's, what's that, 16, 32, we got 40, so 40 bales off of 1 double cut field. It's pretty good. Alright, good to see you, Greg. Thanks, bud, appreciate it. Probably be on tomorrow, definitely tomorrow, Tuesday, one of the two. Hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll get some mods roll out on console, so maybe we can buy some things and use them, but yeah, we'll see you. Yep, and happy birthday as well, Greg. Almost forgot that. Yep, sounds good, Greg. You have a good one, buddy. Good luck on your inspections tomorrow. And yes, Adam, I second that completely. Love these things. Good transport. And then they, of course, work perfect for stuff like this. I like these a little better than I do the... my other one used to be that Marshall trailer. Used to be my favorite trailer to do anything like this. But the wheelbase was a little short, so it left it pretty top heavy. But at least this one, you can run vehicles up on the ramps. So at least you got 2 of that going for you. So I like them. I like them on that. I'm not sure. There used to be some tractors that had problems falling through these tractors. I'm not sure. I mean, the trailers. I'm not sure if they ever fixed that or not. I think there's some of the middle tractors, midline tractors. They don't. They fall right through it. Yeah, let's line that back up. See if you can stack this one up on there. Yeah, this one works. Whoa. Hey, what's going on, Sam? How you doing, buddy? Hey, thank you, Sporty Gamer. Appreciate that, bud. Sorry I missed your, miss it flying across the screen there. Let's see, now this will be a little tricky. I guess I'll have to back it up in there. Like, I'm not going to make that turn. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Redneck Dipper? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. I'm definitely trying to keep it as fresh as I can on the console, so it's definitely appreciated. Totally agree, Adam. I honestly don't know why they can't tie machines down, because I would figure they would return to, you know, everything else when the engine's not running, you know, like, I mean, just a solid state like everything else does. I mean, I figured that would be a feasible mod to add in, you know, but maybe it'll come in. Maybe it'll come in. I mean, honestly, that's the only reason I ever installed the ladders on that trailer. It's for that exact very reason. And if I'm planning on you know, put something up there in case I hit the brakes, or in case I hit a stupid car riding down the road, or catch a fence post, you know, I have to put that stuff on there to keep your crap from flying off your trailer. It's kind of aggravating. Man, at least we got the ladders on there. At least they thought twice to put that on there, but. That was weird. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I will stack this over here, and then I'll stack another set on there to kind of squeeze those bales up. I've noticed that happens periodically with this thing. If you don't get it directly on, if it's too far away and trying to grab them, it'll wind up pushing them away. Which the other one does it for the exact same. There's another 3-bale stack tool that we have in there that it does like the same thing, except it does it all the time. It doesn't ever change. So at least this one works, you know, most of the time. Two puppies. What kind of dogs we get? Yeah, I've seen some gameplay on that map. It's pretty good. There's a lot of maps I still like the one. I'm not, you know, not a huge fan of Dagger Winds, but I do like that. He plays that Wexford Manor farm or whatnot. I actually like that map a lot. Don't squeeze on over there. Don't want to push you off. Come on, there we go. That's good enough. Throw a tie down on that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think yeah, if anybody likes to transport tractors and such, I think everybody's been there before. I wish someone would, or well, you probably couldn't do it. I wish someone would come up with a little icon that maybe is up there beside your engine HUD and fuel and all that stuff, that gave you a just like a degree meter of whether or not your tool is level with the ground, perpendicular, whatever. Man, I would pay money for a mod like that, just so I could do more of this from inside here. So much more challenging to do it in here, but it's so much cooler. Just never can tell when my implement's level with the ground. Ah, nice. Love goldies, man. I had one when I was growing up with mom and dad at the old homestead. And great dogs. Especially if you're on one of the bigger maps, man. It'll take forever to get it there, man. That's why I hate. That's why I hate the fact that they never gave us a loader that we can properly load, harvesters and stuff on. Some of those harvesters, man, they crawl down the road. I'm like, come on, there's a way, they got a lot of loaders that actually carry that stuff in real life, and it's not like you got down there and they literally drove that thing all the way down there to those people. Like, they didn't do that, right? Let's see if we can squish these up just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna read your comment there, Adam. Trying to think about what your I wonder if autocorrect got at that one a little bit. You might have to explain that one just a little bit. I was kind of confused there. And it's flipped with the big rig. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But and the other thing too is a lot of the terrain in all these maps is too high. Like, here's my one big thing. This just cuts the cake, because I'm like, did anybody not test this? Did anybody not throw their finger to their chin and go, let's think about this for a minute? So you got the low loader, the one that comes in the two pieces, the new one that we got, not the orange Flegel one. You got the other one that we got, the low boy, and it sits so low to the ground that it won't even clear the railroad tracks at Goldcrest. Like that one for me was like one of those, you've got to be kidding me, right? And anytime you put anything, remotely big on it, a harvester, anything that barely hangs off, it winds up sliding off of that thing without even, just moving, just standing still, it slides right off. Hey, thank you, Mason. Appreciate that, man. Woo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I don't have enough to, so I'm going to see if I can just Uh-oh. See if I can do a double stack here on the back. Oh yeah. That's gonna work. I can probably get one more on there. Yeah, let's go squeeze one more on there. Is one more all I got? Sure is. Oh, couldn't have worked out perfect. Now this was double cut too. I would have thought this field had more grass in it, but evidently it didn't. So I got 40 bales out of the other one, and that was just double cut one time. This one being grass, I'm not sure. I need to check to see. I haven't done this yet. You know, some of these actually will take grass from the bale form into the feed troughs there. I do not know if this map allows for that or not. I know Coldborough did, but like none of Oxygen David's maps allowed for that. So, let's see. This may work. This may not. Hey, squad. Is it go? Okay, yeah, it does. All right. All right. Let's see what this back end does here. All right, now let's go release the pressure on this before it goes flying through the air. Yeah, there we go. Now, man, son, you couldn't stuff another shovel full on there. Oh, my day was good, man. Thank you, Paul. One of the best features I truly do love about Farm Sim now is the ability of these tractors to struggle going up a hill. I love it. Now this would be a challenge because now I think I gotta back it up through this. All right, let's see here. You know the tires in real life on this thing are just about to go. Yeah. Well, you can squeeze any more on this one. This is when I want to like take a good screenshot of these PC guys and be like, yeah, there's no auto load or auto stack there, pal. No offense, Chuck. Alright, let's go grab this little joker. We'll take it down. Who won the NASCAR race? I have no idea. I don't watch NASCAR anymore. It's as rigged as wrestling. I should pull that up just a hair. Alright. Oh no. Alright, so let's do this. It's gonna fall off. So let's go ahead and stab it, so that way whenever I release that, hopefully all heck won't break loose. Aha! Alright, see if we... Alright, so I'll put my grass bales on the other side, and then maybe one of these other rows will throw the straw bales on that. This will be a perfect little loading area where you're not going to have a bunch of little spots to have to deal with. Ryan Newman. I used to be a big NASCAR fan. I was a Bill Elliott fan. Austin Bill from Dawsonville. I hear his son's pretty good, Chase, but I don't keep up with it anymore. I will say this, NASCAR is fun to watch. I'll give you that. NASCAR is fun to actually go, but actually watch it on TV and have to listen to those cheesy commentators. It's about as bad as listening to golf. I'm like, why are you whispering, dude? You're like in an office, like in a broadcast center, and you're whispering like you're trying to, so somebody doesn't hear you. Let's just stop it with the tomfoolery. Yeah, Earnhardt, that was my dad. He's a big Earnhardt Sr. fan. What? Oh, okay. Whatever. That was weird. Got bright around here all of a sudden. Hey, thank you, Freddie. Appreciate that sub, brother. I'm glad everything now with the stream is working good. Everything updates now a whole lot better than it had been, so Streamlabs, which is just a company that provides you all the code to, get your subscriber counts, and eventually whenever I do, do donations, I'm probably not going to do that till 500 or so. I mean, I just felt weird doing it so early on. It does take a lot of time to do this, but aside from that, I was like, be cool to have some of this stuff, and they just did a huge website, so there for a while I had a ton of problems with it, but they've rolled out a new website, all kind of new features, and new code and new stuff to put in, so it's actually working really good right now, so I'm happy. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. I'll get her squared away here. Alright, that should get it. Yeah, okay. Jabo, yes, I do. I do multiplayer. I don't do it a ton, but most of the time I'm either breaking into maps and doing small stuff, and I hate asking people to come in, especially if they're doing something different in the farm that I'm not at. Kind of like today would be one of those examples. You know, I'd be over here stacking bales, but whoever else was here would be off in another part of the farm, not, you know, actually on stream. So I'm going to do some silage ops, you know, because I wanted to do logging. That's really the one thing I wanted to do, but it's really hard on multiplayer on console. You know, just because of the lag with the implements and tools and stuff. So doing some silage and stuff, that'll be nice. It doesn't require a bunch of tools and implements to actually make that happen. So I plan on doing some more, you know, actual, you know, good multiplayer streams and stuff. So if you are interested in that, just shoot me gamer tag or whatnot, and when I get ready to do that, I'll add some more people in. It seems like there's always a fight in NASCAR, man. I kind of got tired of that too. It's like, man, you guys are making freaking bukus of money. All you gotta do is get the car and drive. Alright, last one, and then we'll move on to something else. Yeah, it is. It is, unfortunately. Um, I got a couple. Got a couple that we've featured on streams before, and I'm definitely going to get back on, you know, doing it. And honestly, you know, we did some with Lawfolds. That was a good map to do some good multiplayer stuff in. But I wouldn't mind going back to one of these other maps that has, you know, a lot of a good silage area, and then we'll add in some type of, you know, silage stream. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Get a couple front loaders and all the pretty much any way and every way you can make silage, and just go run and hit it. 123,000. Okay. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. I'll go create my donation account. Let's see. Let me fix this right quick. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I kind of got frustrated with the multiplayer, and I'll just go on it if anybody else is listening and you know, curious. You know, I typically right off the first of the bat, I don't just put people on stream, because you'd be surprised. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. How many people send me friend requests that find me through various streams? Because I don't publicly put my gamer tag out there just because of that, just because it's annoying and aggravating. But you know, I would say I reserve that usually for guys that kind of hang around the community and, you know, stay in for more than a couple streams, that kind of thing, you know. And then eventually, once I move into PC and stuff, and we move into dedicated servers and that kind of thing, then I think I'll be a little bit more apt to be a little more open with it. So yeah, just so you know, I don't want anyone to feel like they're being excluded. Let's see. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave this up here. And let's go see what they did with this field over here. Okay. Well, you bad of a job. Let me go let the dog out. It's that time of night. All right. Ireland. Woo. 4 a.m. Yeesh. Goodness gracious. They we got quite a few Irish guys that's here and there, mostly on the weekends. They're here a lot more. All right, Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that, bro. Like, hey, you remember that one time? You're like, nah, I don't remember that. Hey, what's going on, bird? I would say long time no talk to, but it has been a few streams. How you doing, buddy? All right, so what I wanted to do with this corn, I guess I better go ahead. Let's go ahead and bite the bullet and purchase it. Yeah, that would be something I would love to see come to Farm Sim. Would be some real life mechanical issues. Whether it's hooking up tractors to one or having a tow tractor that you could tow it back and then fix things, but you know, having different various things go wrong with the tractors, whether that be mechanical and have to pay to fix them, or you know, whether that be, like you said, replacing a tire. That would be a really cool addition to Farm Sim. I would love to see something like that come out. Oh, gotta love them. Oh, I do have one of these up here. Well, look at there. I thought I had one, but I never could find it. Alright, so this thing does have narrow tires, so that's cool. So this is, if anybody's new to the stream, this is the 800. Now it's the console edition we got a couple days ago. Lovely tractor. It's great. Fat Man tractor. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna do. They usually do something pretty decent. Well, I would say pretty decent. Um, I know they roll out mobile. I think they roll all that out in the spring, so at least hopefully summer would be. Now I don't know if it's before, or if it's after summer. I think what Scott had shared, we saw one of those Amazon. Um, Somebody shared something in one of the forums. It was like a screenshot. Somebody had leaked that this was the Big Bud tractor when all that stuff got leaked. So Big Bud was coming out April 30th is what the date on that was. And whether or not that's what it's actually going to be, I don't know. And then they had said something about the Kubota. So evidently we've got a Kubota set coming. Um, and I think it said coming at the end of summer. So that may possibly be after the April 30th release. I would venture to say we'll have something in the summer and then something outside of that. That would be my guess. And I don't have any idea as to what kind of equipment's coming with that, but nice, man. What's up, Brandon? Honestly, I don't know. One thing is, I've only been going since Thanksgiving, so I'm only really about 4 months into this. So, I mean, I think for its age, it's doing pretty well. My main problem is I'm not on PC. That's probably half of it. So I'm not able to. I've got a couple of good, really good PC friends, but I'm not able to link up with them. Obviously, because we're on different systems, and both of them have nice channel lists. So. Well, what's going on, Braden? Pick all these stupid eggs up. I'm tired of looking at them. I hate when map developers do this. I don't care if any of them are watching. I hate this crap. Put the chickens in a pen on the other side of the fence and leave them there. Oh, I hate riding through there. It's annoying. The road rage. That's terrible. Shoot, I forgot my trailer. Let me go back and grab it. Yeah, I'm about to go the other way around. Yeah, man, it's all good. Welcome back. I don't expect people, I don't expect them to jump in and out all the time. I mean, I've got guys that I used to hang around in streams all the time, and then I got on to something else, and, it's all good. I don't ever take that stuff personal. I should make my own maps. Honestly, I probably would. If I could ever make it up with a guy that can't do modeling, and all he does is, he just loves to code and, loves the inner workings of Farm Sim, and he just needs a model, that would be something I would probably be pretty interested in doing. So I may get into that just because I love piddling, and I've talked in the past couple streams about my X-Plane modding and, doing 3D stuff with X-Plane. So I would definitely do it. As to making maps, I don't know, but making prefab elements and barns and houses and texture and all that stuff, I think that'd be really cool to do. I just don't have any way to do it on console and then test on PC, that kind of thing. So, all right, so I am going to buy this one. So it's 220, so I'm going probably. I could do this. That's too. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Let's do this. All right, 40 and how much is this? 27. Brandon, I'm on PS4. Yeah, I know we've had that conversation a few times, Bird. I would do it. This thing's old, and I know it's I mean, it works great for what it is. It's just not much on the being able to process farm sim to the extent of being able to actually plausibly test it. These are one of my favorite ones, especially on the small maps. Man, this is just a great little forage harvester, especially when you buy the front attachments for the crop, uh, chewing that up for silage, and you get your corn chopper, and then the other thing, the grass pickup, and the wheat and barley pickup. This is super nice. I love this thing. Well, that's true. I'll give you that, Bird. Yeah, I mean, consoles, they definitely got a place, man. I mean, they're simple. They're usually easy to upkeep. You don't usually have issues with them unless it's just a fluke thing. PC gets a little bit deeper into it. So I think once you pretty much have exhausted all your options on console and you're looking for more of a game experience and you know, I don't want to say a personal experience, but I think you know what I mean. Once you're really looking to dive deeper into the game, I think that's probably when you start looking for, PCs and start looking into, especially when it comes to the sim titles themselves. Um, Euro Truck, American Truck Sim. I mean, any of those construction sim. They got the big machine ones that just came out a little while ago. So once you put all those together and stuff, I mean, it could take a lot. And I don't think any of those guys. Farm Sim's probably about the only one that's been successful in being able to do that on a grand scale on console. So. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw you used all your data on your phone. Yeah, I saw that. What do I think of Xbox One? Well, I mean, if it's anything like PS4, I've been an Xbox guy all my life up until I've said this story a few times, but I had a couple of buddies that were on PS4 and they got me on that. I'd kind of gotten out of. Honestly, I was on Mac doing X-Plane from like 2012 all the way. No, take that back. Yeah, 2020. No, it had to been like 2009. 2009 all the way through like 2014 or 15, and the next plane went into version 10, and then that pretty much did it. So after the sim outgrew my computer, I went back to consoles. And at the time, I just didn't have the money or have the desire to go out and sink a bunch more money into another PC. So I just opted to not do that. Um, so yeah, it's I and I decided to go with PS4. And ironically, I don't even play with those guys that got me into PS4 because if it hadn't been for that, I'd have gone with Xbox One just because it's what I was comfortable with. I think both of them are the same. I mean, it's the big thing with me is controllers. If you're used to offset thumbs like Xbox, and that's what you probably want to stay with. If you're used to symmetrical thumbs like you have with the PlayStation, um, pretty much when I moved to PlayStation, I couldn't do Call of Duty anymore. It just wouldn't work because I was so used to having my thumbs offset. I was so good at offset thumbs that when I moved to PS4, it just shot me. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it anymore. Hey, what is going on, Anthead? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, it's you know, it's a little more challenging only, and it's more challenging trying to trying to keep some fresh things. I mean, we only it still ticks me off, but they still only give us like what do they give us? Give us 10 save slots. We've got like 8 maps, so you got to make some decisions, but you just got to constantly be trading off different maps and doing different things, trying to keep it a little bit more fresh, that's the challenge with it. I mean, really, besides that and the mods, people want to see extra mods. The gameplay itself looks about the same. So at least it's got that. I mean, half the battle's fault. It's just the other stuff. It makes it a lot more interesting. Just gonna go around here, fill up my water, and get ready here for animals. Probably, I don't know how much silage I'm going to gather up, but there's James Cat again. Let's see, no. Yeah, let's do the other field. Well, you know what? No. Sorry, I'm trying to think out loud here. How about just picking up this grass here and running it into the silage bin there, so I was trying to decide on what I was going to do on that front. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get the, I'll get the white one. Yeah, I hear you. I figured that was your cat. Yeah, the other day I thought you didn't pass out and your head had hit the, your head had hit the keyboard. Oh, James is out for the night. Yeah, monster truck freestyle. There you go. And there it is. Well, the guy that did this map did a really good job with the roads and the little paths in between everything. It's good. I like it. That's not the right way. No, it's not. I think it was. Let's just let you sleep in your chair. I think there was a guy had commented on YouTube, just in one of the comments and stuff. He'd commented about just the amount of stuff. I mean, one thing, if you have not jumped into this map yet, if you've, still playing some of the other maps, it's unbelievable amount of stuff you get on this map to begin with. You get so much equipment. It's almost too much. I mean, it's obviously set up to really get animals right off the get-go. Yeah, man. I picked up like yesterday. I was at 448 before the stream, and yeah, so 448 all the way up to 462. It's pretty good for 2 days worth of work. It's been, I don't know, it's just been good streams past couple days, man. Everybody's been very talkative, and it's been not doing anything different, but it's just been it's been a lot more conversation, and it's been enjoyable the past couple of nights. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Wow, this tractor has such a hard time going up this little hill. Yes. Yes. I would love to see some more mower mods. That would be, yeah, I would second that. There's a lot of stuff that they could be adding in. Yeah, I've ridden one, not competitively or, not any kind of extreme riding. I got into that too late. I cared too much about the well-being of my body. But yes, I have been on my share of those, just riding for fun, mainly doing like trail stuff. Well, most of it may not necessarily be the mod. It's some of it may be the guy that's making the mod or that has made the mod doesn't want to release it to the mod hub. And some of it may be that the guy that's doing it doesn't follow the exact stringent guidelines, or it may be that Chrome Big M has got too many surfaces and too many polygons to, it would kill the frame rate if you put it in console, so I mean, there's a litany of things of what could be the real culprit of, why it's not in console. I mean, I'm sure if it could be, it probably would be, honestly. I don't think Giants is just doing things to just make people mad. I think honestly they're sometimes they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because to get people to come up with serious mods for free, that's a pretty tall order. I mean, I remember going through the forums and reading when Bullet Bill released Cold Barrel Park, console guys just ripped him a new one on the forums, and he said he'd never do another one for console. So I don't know if he's still stuck with that, but you know, it goes to show that, you know, those guys work so hard to bring something for months, and then, you know, you've got these little stipulations of why they can't do certain things in you know, inside of Farm Sim from the mod perspective. It just doesn't make any sense. You're hardly better. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you on that. My big thing was always mountain bike riding. That's what I love to do. I love single track mountain biking. Yeah, I don't know unless it was some kind of a, you know, licensing for it. I have no idea. Alright, cool. We'll see you, Brandon. Good talk to you in chat. Hope we'll see you again. Yeah, push mower. Well, there's quite a few riding mowers, you know, like little household, you know, little small commercial mowers. I've seen a few guys doing, you know, random little small yards and stuff on houses and Farm Sim. It's kind of funny. Good deal, man. Good deal. What's the X-Mart mower? Semi power. I mean, it says the tractor's only one step below the 900. I mean, you think you could power up a hill with this little old mower, but if it's struggling. I think this, you know, I don't even know if I upgraded the engine on this thing. It might be why it's having some trouble. It's having some troubles. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, James, I'll check it out here in a minute. I love this field because this field is free. This is the one you get whenever you start this map up. This is a freebie. I think everything on here is freebie. So all that 27, 32, 34, 3. Which I haven't even done anything in yet. And then you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like all those fields are freebies. So you get a lot when you start this map, which is really cool. That's the one good thing I do like. I do like how this stuff. Yeah, there's sometimes I agree with giving people. You know, lots of equipment, making sure they've got enough to, you know, to give them a really good, fair start with the map. I mean, sometimes these smaller maps can be hard because, you know, typically sometimes I think what we, at least what I find in them, is that you have very limited ways to making a good bit of money pretty fast. Some people would say, "Oh, well, that's kind of, you know, cheating the game." And yeah, you got the mod, but I don't always like to use that money mod. I use it sometimes if I need to just get a map going so that I can do some stuff on live stream. But you know, for the most part, I really try to do everything from a legit perspective, and or even if I find the nuggets, you know, I mean, heck, the way I look at it, it's, you know, like, shoot those nuggets, they're free game. Let's see if this, yeah, it's going in. So let's see what we got here. Let's see how the workers do with, might need to erase a few lines of this. We'll see, let's see how it goes. Whoa! I don't know why. I think maybe it's the corn chopper on this thing I like the best. My second favorite is probably the New Holland one. Probably this thing's been fertilized twice, so I really I really need to invest that money and get a bigger trailer. Yeah, we got a couple of case boys in here. They're not on stream right now. We got a couple. What in the world is that worker doing? Good gravy. Yeah, there you go. Doing something new. Yeah, I should have bought a bigger trailer because I'm gonna run myself ragged on this map because I'm gonna have to make a big circle all the way back around to the other side of that map, man, to dump this trailer out. Basically filled this thing up over one row, 1.5 rows. I mean, oh boy. It's one of those, I didn't think that through. Attaboy, Sam. The one thing, it'd be nice, I kind of hate that's our only silage bunker. I mean, yeah, you know, you could throw this, you know, you could set it down somewhere and then, you know, come back and pick it up with something, but let's see. Yeah, this is right. Because the only, at least on this map, the actual farm BGA is actually right there beside the cow pen. Hey, what's up, GTA? Yeah, a little late. We're just doing a little mini silage, making some trips back and forth. A little something down there for cows. Yeah, man, my wife loves river monsters, dude. We always joke every time the old guy gets in there, is, you know, waist deep in some piranha infested water. And, fish on, it's a big one, fish on. It's a great show. All right, first silage load. Pretty much, let's turn help on there. Make sure I get in the right. Just want to make sure I'm tipping to the back side, because you can do grain door left and right. So make sure you're on the back side, and I usually tip. With this, you can probably tip at 4. So I'll actually set my cruise, and then start dumping. That way you get a nice, perfect, even little zip down the side there. Then you can just keep stacking that on, and that makes it a whole heck of a lot easier. Well, that's weak. You can actually take that, and then it makes it a whole lot easier to compact. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move that trailer so I can make my turn. This might be the only thing that might be a little bit tough too, in regards to a bigger trailer. If you do get one, you have to make sure you don't get one of the long Joskin trailers, or the what's the other one? It's AgroLiner, the triaxle AgroLiner. If you get both any one of those in there, I don't think you'll be able to maneuver around the farm very much. So you'll have to get something that's fairly tall or linkable. You might be able to do a couple linkable trailers together. That might get you some more capacity. I'll have to look through and see. I know we've gotten quite a few new ones, mod-wise, that have come in that are actually silage transports, but I'm not sure how deep they are. I don't watch the TV series. I mean, I just, like the you know, the movies, but not the TV series. Shoot 'em, Elizabeth! Shoot 'em, Elizabeth! Dad, a big old gator. Shoot, Elizabeth! He's my dad's favorite. No, I have not. Let me check it. I don't have anything for him, Scott. Probably a better way to do that, but yeah, it's all good. Yeah, just while we're making this, got any new guys that are in, that are watching in the background or that are considering subbing? Don't forget to sub and like if you like what you're seeing. Also, on Facebook now, you can roll that across. Just got it really fired up like last week, so I'm just trying to get the word out as much as I can. It is something unlike some of the other guys. I will be keeping up doing Friday. Just did a Friday freebie background image for your computer desktop. It's 1080 widescreen, high def, so it's good. I like it. It looks good. So I believe I'll be able to keep that up and making stuff for phones, tablets. I'll be able to make any of that stuff here in the next coming weeks and months as things come out. Special stuff. All FTG branded stuff. So yeah. So if you want to give that a like, at least you get something out of it. And then I'll be able to announce schedules or changes or just what's going on with the channel and the stream and that kind of thing. Especially as I get PC stuff coming in, as X-Plane gets fired up, I'll be putting quite a few things on there and being able to keep everything updated and all up to date. So if oh come on, don't get stuck. And then they just shut it off. It's so freaking annoying. So I guess that leaves me to think I may need to erase a couple of these, a couple passes on these. No. Sorry. I'm just trying to get it to shut off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a bigger trailer. This is gonna drive me nuts. More power to y'all, man. You catch me dead down there in the swamp hunting a gator. Who's Survey? Another thing I wanted to give, to give this a full over was I would like to, my silage also be able to be able to add into the digestate so that I can do some natural fertilizing on the fields. That doesn't, it's kind of a little bit tough to do that just because it takes so much to do it. But needless to say, the little areas here between the cows and their slurry pit, I'm not sure what the pig slurry over there looks like. It might be just the pump. I'm not exactly sure, but needless to say, both of those are pretty cool looking. So that's kind of why I wanted to do it. Give that a whirl. It's one thing I haven't done on live stream is do a lot of manure spreading, and most of the time I don't ever produce enough from the animals, because usually by the time I get all the animals going, if you've kept up with these streams any, I pretty much, you can see in the streams, I'll get to the point where all the animals are going, And then I've got multiple crops going, and then a new map comes out, and I'm like, adios. I'll see you later. So that's typically why most of my streams stop when all of stuff gets going, because after that point I'm like, well, this map's kind of whooped. I'm pretty much done with this one. I don't really have anything else I want to do with it, so unless there's some customizing I can do, which most of the time there's not much. Not with the maps we've had. Most of them have been so jam-packed with anything and everything. It's been a little bit tough. This is the first map we've really had. It's gives you some options to, you know, like me having that little Bale storage area down there. They don't really have another map in here that's got that. So. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Brendan. I like my limbs too. I do like what they do here at the end. It's alright. I'm just beside myself as to why this worker is doing all that, driving through that corn. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what fertilizing does for you. Man. Let me just see what kind of tippers I got. Yeah, so this is one, I think it's what I have, yeah. Am I going in reverse? Come on now. So I've got this one. So this is the one I was talking about. It's too long in that farm area. You might be able to move around with it, but probably need something short like this. The 750 might be a good one. That one's too long. That one's too long. That one's obviously too long. So this was one of the new ones, this pull box. And this has got 40,000, so capacity wise. And this will take everything, so I might actually try that one out. I got some loan left in the bank, so I might actually give out in a whirl, because that's got a pretty good capacity, and I always love using mods. Anytime they're useful. There's another one we got too. I think that was gosh, I know it was blue. That was the blue ones. You could brand them and put your own decals on them, and then there was another one came out about a week ago, I believe. I'd have to go back and look at it. And I think this pull box trailer, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 days ago it came out, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. At least I won't have to make twice as many trips. And I think this one, I don't think you can attach multiples of these, but I think you can attach the smaller agroliner to it, but I don't know necessarily if it's worth it because you still gotta unload them in here, and it's you know, as you can see, you don't really have all the room in the world in there to do it anyway, so I'd venture to say why you've got it. I would go ahead and compact, especially if you're doing things by a smaller trailer. Go ahead and compact things out while you can instead of waiting till you get this sucker full and realize how much work you've got to do. That's a good one, Brandon. Actually, looks like they've actually set up a boundary up here, so it looks to be since I dumped it inside, it doesn't look like it's allowing me to compact outside of the boundary box there, which is cool. That's nice, nice little feature. I don't think all of them have that. I'll move that trailer out of my way here pretty soon. All right, let's see. Yeah, I read that, Sam. Yeah, I made a comment about Brandon's comment about you. More power to you, bro. I won't be doing that. Well, we can video it and put it on live stream. I'm sure old James can find you a gator down there in Louisiana to wrestle. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here tonight. It's about 1 here for me. I'm gonna have to get some sleep tonight. But it's actually a pretty good stopping place because I'm gonna have to get to that other trailer, so I'll probably wind up selling this one. Just to give me some extra headroom there. But anyway, thank you guys for an awesome stream as always. Appreciate the conversation. It's always welcome. It surely makes these things a lot more fun, and hope you enjoy them as well. Having some conversation, it definitely makes a big difference to me. What's up, TJ? Hopefully, maybe the next couple of days, stuff will stop blooming around here, and my voice can get back to normal. I feel like by the end of the night, it's on its last leg. So. Apologize if it sounds a little sounds a little horrible. This is what it is. Later, Brandon. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Good night, guys. I will be on. As far as I know, tomorrow I should be on. I'll try to get a little forewarned or up early. By the way, new guys, if you're watching now or if you watch later on, if you didn't go over in stable, go to the Facebook, grab the new latest little download I've got there, freebies Friday freebie album. You'll be able to download anything and everything out of that album for eventually I explain whenever I get into that, as well as Farm Sim 17. So hope you enjoy doing that. Just throw a like on there. If you haven't, go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you haven't. If you like the content, I can promise you it won't get any worse than it is tonight. So good night to everybody. It's okay, TJ. I'll try to get things going into. We'll get things going again tomorrow. So appreciate it, guys. I will see you on tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Louise, TJ, Jules, James, Sam, Brendan, all you guys. I appreciate the everything tonight. It was great as always. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.